So the '04 Mustang GT has been doing very well. These are some of the last few pictures I've taken of the car, just out enjoying it. And I love showing people this car and what it used to look like when I bought it. This is how it was when I purchased the car. It was wrecked. I bought it for the engine mainly to put in the yellow GT project car, but I ended up fixing it and I had to do a lot and cut off the front end and fix it. But it's been really nice to show those pictures to people, and they're very thrilled and excited when they see it. But I've been driving it a lot, and now it's time for an oil change. And so that's what I did today with the car. And, I changed the oil at 62,000 miles, which is what it had when I bought it. And now it's at 69,000. I run full synthetic. And so I run it about 7,000 miles or so. And it needed the oil change. Just been very easy daily driving it, so nothing really crazy. So it just needed the oil change though. Man, look at all these GTs. Still got the Bullet too. That's when my brother came over and we had all the GTs around, so it's kind of fun. I noticed we have quite a few, including the Bullet. It is a GT as well, so fun to have all these cars around. And this is just walking around tonight, checking out the cars and enjoying the nice evening. So I have been driving the silver GT a lot. I take it to work. This is early at work before anyone else is there. And my wife and I just took it up to the Cedar City LDS Temple again. And that was a fun trip. We drove it up there. It's about an hour away. And it's just fun to take it up into a different community, go drive around, go out to lunch and stuff with it, everything. And I'll drive it all the time. I'll get groceries. I'm always walking out to it and getting groceries. It has the new LED headlights that you may have seen the video about. And so it's fun to drive at night with this. And it's really early when I go to work, and there's a lot of times I'm very happy to have the lighting for this car. And I think, man, this is a great car to be driving just to daily drive. I did take it to my friend's house and I put it in the garage with his mineral grade Terminator when we went to go on the California trip to pick up his GT350. So you'll see that video, and that was pretty fun, but we just left it in his garage. My wife daily drives it, so every time she goes somewhere, I record her. But it does look like somebody keyed the car, unfortunately. Looks like a slash mark there across the fuel door and the fender. And I look back at videos and pictures I had and took screenshots, and it doesn't look like that was there before. So it's really unfortunate that somebody would do that to the car. I have all these other, pictures I've taken of the car over the year. And so it's really too bad to see that somebody had done that to it. But I did meet up with my wife at a thing for our son at school. I took the yellow Mach 1 and she met me in the GT. So it's always fun just to see the cars together. And this car looks so good in the sunlight. It just looks beautiful. Love that silver metallic, and it's hard to capture it on video and pictures. But it did have this check engine light that I've been battling with, and it says it's O2 sensor on bank 1. So possibly just the O2 sensor is not cranked down as much. I've been adjusting it. But then I did take the GT to go to the movies with my kids and check out the new Mario movie that they wanted to see. And we went for a cruise after, got some ices and stuff. So fun to just drive it and see it everywhere. Here's my wife bringing it home from work. So just a lot of daily driver use. I've put 7,000 miles on it so far, and that's really great to see this car saved and enjoyed in a whole different life. Always running errands with it, picking up stuff we need, going to the store, daily driving it, and just enjoying it for what it is. I think it's a very great looking car, and it's been very fun and enjoyable. And so people asked me what I was going to do with the car when I got it put back together, and I said I'm going to enjoy it. And so that's what we've been doing. And it really has done a great job with the role of daily driver. We don't drive our Tahoe as much because we have the GT, so it really does save gas mileage for us, gas money, and it also keeps the mileage off of the other cars. It's just great to have this to be a mile eater and a nice car to enjoy. And I just feel like it's very efficient and fun to have, especially with how much it took to put it back together. I mean, it didn't really cost a whole lot to put the car back together, but it did cost a lot of my time and effort, and I'm very proud of that. And like I showed you those pictures of it when it was wrecked, it's a great conversation starter when I talk to people, and it's just fun to have. And, I took it to the body shop, and they looked it over because my friend's GT350's there, and they said, hey, this car looks great. You did a great job with it. So it's just fun to have that because I've never done body work or fixed a car in that way. I've always upgraded the cars for racing, put performance parts on them, cleaned them, buffed and detailed. I've done engine replacements and lots of working on the cars, but never anything like body work or paint and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to show that to people and be proud of it and have something else that I've been able to accomplish. So that's the update for the GT. It's doing great. It's been a great daily driver. That's probably why you don't see a whole lot about it. It's because it doesn't need much, and it's been just doing what it needs to do for us. So that's the update. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more Mustang content.